Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. The Longhorns will put total leather to crank us up. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Bearcats offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is
He is smashing people. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hodges. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed. He can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
Got the back over the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bears! The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Sam Houston. What a great... And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play,
running toward the tape. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Bought a little time, lets it go. A strike downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. It's always going to extend the play, make it hard on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the defense just needs something positive to happen. They're trailing in this game. A turnover would be massive for momentum right now, and a nice effort defensively, getting a hand on the ball, knocking it down.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
There's just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Trying to get to him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Right back to the well. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down and getting down.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Wide receiver shows motion. Now the play fake. Dumps it to the back. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. And their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's why you got to avoid 3rd and long situations if you're on offense, because the defense knows it's pass. And all these guys are pinning their ears back. They're getting upfield, and you're under so much duress. On top of that, you give up a fumble. That is a huge play for the defense.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And it's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touch. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Snagged in the middle. It's Gray. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. Got his man all by himself. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's right on target. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Using the quick game. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown. Here comes the Texas offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the 1st half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll put 3. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to...
Afterburners coming. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. First down here for the offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. The official says no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. 1st and 10 coming up. Might as well give it to him again. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Looking to buy time. Unleashes one. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
They're working that left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Wide open downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Gonna take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the... So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Quick completion to the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick completion on the out route. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
And how about the big play by this running back? Nice job running with the football, good balance, seeing where he needed to go with the football, finishing the run. He gets knocked out of bounds, but how about this offense set up now?
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Offense getting set for 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he intercepts it. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32. Excellent field position here for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Extending the play. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Release to the back. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Texas! He broke away. 1st down here for the offense. The run to the left. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And just plowing down the field. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Hodges. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw it.
Touchdown, Bearcats! And the beatdown has ensued. A 1st down for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got an open man. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. It's complete to the right. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window. Line gets set, 1st down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll start this drive firing. Going deep. It's complete. And we have breaking news. They score yet. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads it left. It's complete. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air on 1st down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found it.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And how about that? That's the 1st INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. 1st mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback will audible. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He makes a grab. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Snap in the shotgun. Got it! And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Feeling some heat. Took a shot as he threw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. One more play to pad the stats. This defense will try to keep everything in front. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team.